And we're live. Nice. So back in the lair. We're getting closer to completing the setup. So let me show what I got. I got some new stuff today. Maybe I do it like this. Let me see if I can do this. Yep. Here we go. So I'm gonna take a seat. So what we got? We got Vice. Really happy I found this one. So we're gonna use this for the soldering of soundboards, etc. That's pretty cool. I'm really happy I found this one. It has a pivot as well, so I'm gonna clamp that right here. I got my anti-static soldering mat that we're gonna use. Hey, what's up, Mundo? So we're gonna use this one to solder on. I got this thing here, so I have some drawers now to actually put stuff in. This is my defumer that's gonna suck away all the bad mojo jojo that you get from soldering. My desoldering station, so in case I need to clean up soldering stuff, and got my helper hands. So I got the octagon helper hands. Just I don't know. I'm not gonna probably always use it, but it can be helpful at times. My heat gun. I got a caliper. So I can measure up when I review lightsabers going forward. I also can add the dimensions, the correct dimensions of the inner OD of the hilt, and etc, etc, etc. So we have a more accurate caliper here, so that's cool. So we're gonna leverage that a lot. And I also got some other tools. The multimeter meteor. Oh, you got a Renobi soldering station. Awesome. Good luck. Good, awesome, man. I got some standard screwdrivers, and I found this set. I thought it was particularly nice because it has hooks to run wires through like very thin, I know, sections and whatnot. So we're getting there. So I estimate maybe this weekend I can start doing some test soldering. Now I'm missing some spools with wires. I'm gonna start with getting some cheap 26 gauge wires and 28 gauge wires, some flux and soldering tin, and then I can start with this setup here. And then we're gonna just start up with PVC pipe, just doing some easy, just basic soldering, and then just keep practicing and practicing and practicing over and over and over. Put the camera here for a moment. And we're gonna get. Okay, no worries, no worries. Take care, no worries. I understand. Super late in Singapore now. Take care. Have a good night. See you next time. Thank you for tuning in. So while Stitch is going to sleep, gonna talk a bit more about this stuff. So, whew, it's hot in here. Jesus Christ! I just rode the bike here. It's like 10 km bike. I actually like it because that means I get a bit of an exercise because I start to get a bit fat. So after work I will just ride the bike here, but this is really cool. So I now going forward I can measure the exact like dimensions of the width of a hilt, or a certain I don't know, a certain thing that you guys have a question for, like, hey, how much is this or this, and then I can measure that up for you guys and you can see it. We said some practice boards for cheap. I believe 5 boards for $3. Ooh, sweet. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be perfect. But I have to do it with some boards I already own, and some boards that I probably have to get my hands on second hand. What's this? Oh, I just find this inside. Oh, I guess I can label. Oh, I can label all the drawers. Oh, let me turn off this thing. Let me see how I can do that. Oh, off. Okay, cool. So we got this one, which is super nice. Super stoked with that. So yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So I'm not gonna keep this box because who cares about that? Keep the instructions for now. Let me truss away this stuff really quick. So I'm super excited for this because this is a massive space compared to anything I used to have in Hong Kong. It's super tiny compared. So this is massive. I got my ringlet LED with me as well. I moved that from Hong Kong. It's gonna add me some additional lighting for reviews and whatnot. So I'm gonna drink a Coke. I just went to a Polish shop. They have a Polish shop next door and they have all kinds of cool energy drinks, but I just want to have something cold and well, a little bit less sugar. Okay, so let me put this one on the table. Oop. I was so happy when I found one of these because I saw some other installers. Hey, what's up, Spider-Man fan? I saw some other installers using this vise, and it looked so convenient to use to to do installations with. Because the helper hands, the Octagon helper hands, are nice, but they're just only for certain situations. Like I can stuff a entire 3D printed chassis in here. Hey Benjamin, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm trying to open my new vise. Oh, and I got another thing. A lot of you guys requested for so many years, and it's finally here. I know it's very insignificant for you guys, some of you guys watching, but finally I got a small pocket knife to open lightsaber boxes when I do reviews. Finally, I got a knife. Oh my god, I always were messing around with Allen wrench keys to open boxes and whatnot, so those days are over. We have a knife now. So, ooh, let me see. Okay, and then this one, oh, this plate fell off. Okay, cool. So this is the whole contraption, and it's on the pivot, and which is perfect. So, yeah, this is gonna be amazing for what I need to do. I mean, I just put in any soundboard or any 3D printed chassis or a Delrin chassis or whatever, even a lightsaber, because this is all soft rubber, and I just lock this in place and I start soldering. And then together with the helper hands, I can really have a nice gripping on whatever surface I need to grip something on and start working on soldering. Because I really don't want to start soldering when I don't have all the stuff in place yet, because I want to make it myself as convenient as possible. And just by starting with all the right tools is, I think, in my personal opinion, the best thing I could do. Instead of just you know, just trying out and just keep on failing, and it just doesn't give you a good experience. I want to avoid that. I want to have a great experience from the start, and that also will reflect to you guys when you do an install with me. It just, you see that I'm not frustrating trying to do my stuff. It's just a very pleasant just experience overall. Awesome, it works. Cool, this is awesome. I'm so happy. It was a bit expensive, not gonna lie. It wasn't very cheap, this thing. But this is gonna help me so easy. Like, I move through the last solder. Of course, the camera will be can be moved for the live stream, and then I will move it up and down. And I really wanted to have like something that yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just solid. I want solid. I want to have everything from the get-go solid. Like, I want to have the best experience for myself and for you guys. So yeah, that's why I'm not started yet by doing things half-assed. Oh, this is so cool. I can even lock the pivoting arm, so it's like stuck now. Awesome, this thing is great. So I don't have to use a traditional type of vise. This is a special vise for soldering electronics. So get that out of sight. Okay, cool. So we're almost there. Nice. Veteran tier from Saberforge. Nice. Which saber did you have in mind again? Hey George, how you doing? Oh, George, I just went to a Polish shop. We have a Polish shop next door, and it's fantastic. I love it. Very pretty girls, a lot of good food. I'm gonna try everything they have for sale. If you have any tips, let me know. Anyway, let me get some other stuff, because I found a whole bunch of electronics that I can actually stuff in that new thing I have here. Oh, this is just temporarily on my phone, by the way, so the audio sucks a bit and the video quality is a bit shit. But yeah, please forgive me for that. So I found this. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. This is an KR Sabers box. But I found a whole bunch of little neat things that I don't have to order. So just to give you an idea, I got a lot of these pads for the Tricree LEDs. You stick these under the Tricree. It's a heat conducive pad. So whoop, it's going into the box. So I'm gonna label those later. I got a Vader's Fold Havoc It's actually weathered with savage weathering pommel. I don't know why I have it anymore, but I still have it for whatever reason. So if anybody's looking for a Vadersfold Havoc pommel, let me know. I don't know, strange, but I have one. I also got a dark light belt clip. These ones are rare because dark light is not longer making these belt clips, and he made the least of these belt clips, so it's pretty cool. I keep it around. I'm not really intend to use it. Are you building a lightsaber? Yep, not today though, but I will be building lightsabers. Oh, and we got an Obi-Wan Kenobi Bandai Figure Arts hat here. I don't know how that one ended up here, but it's here. And then we had some real cool stuff. We had some Sit Bunny blade plugs. Cool blade plugs. Keep these around as well. I reviewed those, I think, 2 years ago. So keep that in the box. Yeah, well, Obi-Wan is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. I got some other stuff. What else I got? Oh, traditional cover tag clip from Saberforts. We got a plug and play Saberforts Quad-Cree LED. I think I got a few of those. Yep, got another one here. We're gonna keep those around just in case. And then I ordered some stuff in the past from KR Saber, so these will be used for my first few builds. These are 4 ohm 2 watt bass speakers. I don't know, but we're gonna use them. We're gonna use them for builds, so I'm gonna put them in one of the boxes here. Then we got 2 plug and play latching switches. Hey Nolai, how you doing? Actually, we have 3 of them. So we're gonna use those, I don't know, for whatever we're gonna use those. Maybe we can use those for the test setup when we do test builds. When we just gonna, yeah, we'll do some initial testing of lightsaber builds or soundboard builds. Then we can just plug and play certain parts on it. I don't know, I felt like I didn't want to waste these parts, so. And these are not cheap from Saberfort, so it's good to keep them around. What else I got? Oh, I got the Kenningston 18650 battery holder that is also plug and play from Saberfort. I don't know. We keep it around. We keep it around. I don't know. It might serve us for some purpose at some point. And then we have a regular one, Kenningston battery holder that I purchased from KR Sabers. I'm gonna purchase a whole bunch of these, and you're gonna use these for the installs. A lot of 3D printed chassis or Delrin chassis use these standard Keystone 18650 battery holders. So here we go. What else we got? So we got an assortment of latching switches. I don't know. We'll just keep that for around for now, guys. It's just to fill up some space here. And later on, we're getting, of course, quality products that we're gonna have to install in lightsabers. Because what I will do with my lightsaber installations, yes, I will be doing only installations. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna focus on installations for people that wanna do a lightsaber commission with me. I don't do custom lightsaber builds. But who knows in the future. What I want to say, I forgot what I want to say. Yeah, now I forgot it. My train of thought of train is gone. But got some resistors here. The idea is that when I do my custom lightsaber builds, I will be providing the the bag is broken. I will be providing the resistors that's maybe needed for your build. Resistors, all the 30 or 32 gauge wires, the heat shrinks, etc. Basically, all the wiring it's included with my my houring, so my hour system. So how is that? The labor hours. So including the labor hours is all the wiring as well. And I do that because I don't want to let the users buy all the electronics and the hilt, etc. And then also have to buy the whatever gates, wires, and the resistors and whatnot. That's a bit too far. I can have them ready to go. But if they want to have a specific tri-cree setup or an in-hilt LED setup, then they have to order that, because I'm not going to order 20 different tri-crees to keep them in stock. I know it's not expensive, but I just don't want to have that kind of stuff in stock. And I got an ugly Saberforts blade plug. Keep that. Give that away with whoever do a saber commission with me, getting rid of those weird blade plugs, and some lenses for tri-crease, and a really butcher tri-cree. So this one is really disgusting and messed up. So I'm gonna use my desoldering iron gun to suck up all the soldering disgusting stuff. It's super easy with a gun like this, and I really recommend it over using, for example, a just a desoldering lint, or just use a wire, because it won't be as clean as using a desoldering gun. But again, it's everybody's own choice. We got a 2.1 recharge port. I don't know, just put it in there. And a kill key. This is a just a regular kill key. I don't know why I have one, but I have one. And that's about it, guys. So that's about all the mess that I found. There's probably, oh, there's some more stuff. Another kill key and some saber forged shims, ASP shims. Now I'm not gonna do anything with these myself, but if somebody ever have a saber forged ASP build with me, I had some additional shims lying around, so I can give that to that person that's gonna need some clocking done. So that's kind of nice to keep around. We got some the Pop Store / Wonderforce repair tool kits here. Keep that around as well. A whole bunch of Allen wrench keys, so that's always nice to have. And yeah, so good. We get a whole bunch of stuff there. I might even buy a second one of these. This is really useful. Once I labeled them, they're gonna make it so much easier to actually see where everything is. Whoop, here we go. And we don't need these ones anymore. So going forward, if you get a new Vader's full lightsaber, this one can go in the bin. Because the new the new Vader, the new Crystal Focus Axe is gonna fix this. Gosh, I'm so happy Vader's full getting rid of that. Although it's cool to have those little guitar picks, the system was kind of crap. And then this thing. Good morning, how you doing, Martin? Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. So we have a whole bunch of stuff now. Keep this in there. And we're getting there. We're getting there. So show you one more time. I'm good. Nice. Good. Good to hear. Oh, let me just turn around the camera. Turn around. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Whew. If you guys see anything missing, like you see any glaring stuff missing, or you say, hey, you should get this or this, let me know. I'm ready to get it, because I definitely need a few more things. Besides the screwdriver stuff, I need more of these forky things, like these pick tools. I need more of them, and much longer. Yes, correct. You don't see any lightsaber. That's correct. So that's one thing I won't do. I keep my tools in this workspace. This is a huge workspace that I'm gonna lever. It's a lot more space on. But I won't be putting any lightsabers here. I keep them at my home safe, just more secure. Then keep the tools here. Okay, question by Benjamin. A little bit of a weird question: Oracle or Prodigy? I like the Prodigy. I like the Prodigy. But it's all personal taste, of course. But I like the Prodigy. It's a really nice hilt, for sure. So yeah, whoo, it's hot in hell here. My God. But yeah, the sabers are coming. The sabers are coming. I still miss a few things. I need to get soldering tin, flux. I need to get some cheap 26 and 28 gauge wires and some heat shrink. So I'm gonna order some cheap spools from the internet. Those will be used only for the test builds that I'm gonna do, because I don't want to use very expensive stuff for that. And then I move over to the 30 gauge and 32 gauge military spec wires from KR Sabers going forward, which is the same stuff that the high-end sabersmiths use in their builds, such as Dart, Alice, etc. So that will be done, but yeah, that won't be done for the test builds, because that will be a waste of my money. Okay. Well, they don't have much room space. That's the really big downside with the Corbans. tin neck sabers, but a lot of tin neck sabers in general. It's somewhere between. In max, I would say often it's like certain cases. I had some experience with, for example, the Saber Trio tin neck saber that has a really tall emitter, and that allows you to have 1.5 to 2 inches blade depth. But a lot of hilts that have a tin neck only have 1 inch, 1.25 inch max, and it goes down to half an inch often, and that's really shallow. And unfortunately, there is not much difference between a tricree or a neopixel connector in terms of generating more space. Unless you custom fit a tricree very shallow, it might, yeah, and it will not outrun the neopixel connector in any way or shape. So I don't know. It's a tough one. It's, I would say those kind of hilts are more for display hilts anyway, and you're not gonna duel with them anyway. So you're gonna kind of take it for granted that the blade depth is a bit shallow, and because, well, not bit, is shallow, and because of that there might be some blade wobble, etc. It's not great. It's not great, but it's more movie. Oh, the internet's slow. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Yeah, we're gonna replace the internet here, guys. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna clean up some mess here, and then I'll go back home. Um, go for the Oracle, man. You're gonna love it. Oracle's good. Yeah, it's fine. You will be fine for some light play. But just no dueling. Just don't stay away from that. It won't it won't hold up. The blade will fly out. It's not about the integrity of the tin neck. It's more about that the blade just wobbles badly and flies out if you swing it too hard. It just, yeah, I'm not dueler either, but it's okay. It's not horrible, but you can feel it. You can feel with the Saberforge Aaron, for example, you can see a few massive difference, but the emitter is way bigger, of course. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna clean it up. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, you have some feedback on the upcoming works players or the RebelchumpTV lair, as we're gonna dub it. We're gonna put some lights on it and a banner and whatnot. We're gonna make it nice. We're gonna make it nice. Take care, guys. The internet's really sucking now. Bye bye. See you.